Monster RX93.1 presents All Out, your daily morning pick-me-up. All out hits, all out celebrity interviews, all out sports and showbiz news. Your hosts, Rico and Karla.
Hey Rico, what's up, monsters? All right, ladies and gentlemen, to perk up your Wednesday, to help you get through hump day, we got a very special guest on the show today. I hope you're excited. Ladies, you're welcome in advance.
Oh,
Rico,
yeah.
do the honors.
Yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. He is a rising artist when it comes to being a boy band. He has broke through that and actually giving you more reasons to rise and shine even better. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, to be part of All Out. Joining us is none other than, of course, Netflix hit Dead Kids, Markus Patterson.
Woo! Hey, Markus.
What's up, guys? Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you so much for joining us. Good morning. You look good, boy. I mean, dang, did you just wake up like that? That is unfair. That is...
No, I put a good product in there and I showered, so...
Oh, thank you for showering for us.
Not a lot of people do that now. People, so
people don't really shower anymore. Let's face it, we're all stuck at home anyway. So the only ones who could really tell us are our family members.
I showered in like 3 days. I'm not gonna lie about that. The times we're in right now, so just gotta be honest.
Yeah. We appreciate the honesty, Markus. Before anything else, how have you been? I mean, it's been a crazy couple of months. We always ask our guests this because they always give us different answers. But how have you been coping? How have you been keeping busy? And how have you been staying sane throughout this entire lockdown?
Staying sane, that's a good one. Well, obviously, I usually resort to my music writing. And we've been working on my album, on my EP that's coming out very soon with my boy Chris from Tarshir. We've been stalked, honestly. This has put a huge delay on a lot of my projects. But because right now I'm in lock-in for a project that I'm doing, which I can't say, but it's a movie. But just before that, I went to his place. I recorded the last single, which is coming out, not Friday, but the next one. But sanity-wise, I've actually, because I'm more of a gamer myself, I've been playing Call of Duty almost every day for the hours, and I might get into streaming. I don't know. Maybe it's not my market, but I might do it.
You got to start wearing a
streaming is really good now. Like, people are doing really well with the streaming, and it's really popular. Especially, like you said, you play Call of Duty, and that's a really popular game. I appreciate your honesty. Thank you for sharing with us that, you know, amidst this entire thing, you had a lot of projects that were delayed. I mean, how did that feel for you? Because, you know, when you get told, like, oh, you have this, and you have this, and you have this, you get very excited about it, especially when you're new, like in showbiz, and you've got all these projects, you know, you're very excited for them. And then they tell you, oh, we're delaying it. Like, how did you personally handle that when you were told?
Man, it wasn't really an issue. I mean, it's gonna come in time. There's a lot of people out there with a lot more problems than not having a movie, you know? Like, it's nothing to be thinking about right now. Like, we need the safety of everybody. We need everybody to unite and just be better. Stay in, don't go out. This is for the betterment of everyone, you know? So a delay in a movie isn't really a big issue for me right now.
I love him.
Markus,
he's a responsible man.
I mean, you're starting out in the industry, you're part of a boy band, then you're now off on your own, doing your thing. You're online now in different interviews. What let me nakakabilib sa'yo is that from you being interviewed, now you're starting to interview the big stars. How does that feel?
Man, it's amazing. It's such a huge opportunity that Rise are giving us. My family, they're great. They're so caring. They're nurturing, and they're doing this for the learning of us. Like, we're all starting out here. We're like getting to know the big stars who have had years in the industry, have experience to like shed down on us how to stay in the industry for the longest time, how to respect your fellow workers, and it's amazing. Honestly, it's something to cherish, and I'm very, very appreciative of that.
Nice.
Rico,
yeah, I mean,
are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
There was like a buffer. He was like,
you know, it's just the reason why there was that pause because I'm absorbing it, because the other day I saw you interviewing Sharon Cuneta, man.
Yeah, that's
the megastar, bro. You know.
crazy. And she was so sweet. She was so nice. Oh man, I've never experienced something like that. Like, she really wanted to get to know us individually and where we came from, where we want to be. And she told us where she came from and how hard she had it when she was younger herself, facing adversity and all the prejudice that she had, being the daughter of a mayor before.
Mhm.
You know, it was great. That's all I can say. It was great, and I'm so thankful for Inay Sharon being there.
Wow. Not everyone can say that. You know, not everyone can call her that and be like, well, you know, I sat down with her and we hung out and we spoke. I like how you said that she really took the time to get to know each and every one of you. Marcus, for the people that don't know, how did you start out in show business? What made you decide like this was something that you wanted to consider? Like, was this a dream of yours when you were a kid? Like, how did it all start for you?
Right, that's a good question because it's a long answer, and I feel like that'll take the time up. So I was born in the UK, born and raised. My dad was in the Air Force and then became a commercial pilot. And ever since I was a little kid, I'd always wanted to become a pilot. So that was my initial dream. And when I was younger, when I was like 6 or 7, my mom, being the Filipina she is, put me through everything she could put through. Swimming classes, gymnastics classes, acting classes, singing classes, piano lessons, guitar lessons. You know, she just wanted to make sure I had something that I was good at. And, I can't lie, I enjoyed it. I was a very athletic kid. And then I became a footballer, or soccer player, sorry for all those Americans out there, for quite a while. And then an injury kind of inhibited me on that, which led me to move here to the Philippines and see what I could do here. Mm-hmm. And I joined a college here, Engineering Colleges. I had a scholarship there with their futsal team. And then I started playing for Kaya FC in the PFL. That was fun. Met a lot of cool dudes, played a lot of good football. And then out of nowhere, like I've never thought of showbiz this way. Out of nowhere, someone just comes up to me and was like, do you want to be a model? And I'm just like, bye. See you later, bye. Bye. That's all. I'm a footballer, bro. That's it. I don't want to do that stuff. Then kind of weeks went by and I'm like, damn, I'm broke. How am I going to pay rent this week? It's like, football doesn't pay you. Football doesn't pay you. Hey, what's up, sir? He's walking.
Hey, Miko. What's up, Miko? How you been? All right, so you played the football and then you're broke because it wasn't paying much. Yeah. And you found your way, doing auditions for VTRs for commercials? Or
I did like 2 VTRs for commercials and I had no idea what I was doing. I was, so like what they do, right? For anyone that doesn't know, they tell you to say hello in so many different emotions. So it's like, hello, hello, hello. Right. And I'm just sitting there like, yo, what am I doing here? You know, because I had no idea what I was doing. But then like after the commercials, my manager at the time was like, you know what, I'm going to present you to Star Magic. And I'm like, okay, what's Star Magic? Like, oh, it's the management arm of ABS-CBN. I was like, cool, let's do it. And then, so he took me there and I got presented in front of Mr. M, the big boss. Shout out to Mr. M. And he overlooked me. He was like, oh, he's too white. Nah. Can you even speak Tagalog? Get out of here. 3 times. 3 times that happened. But then on the 4th time, for some reason, I don't know, I didn't change or anything. I was still white as hell. I just came and was like, so you wanna sign? Yeah, let's go. Let's see what you can do. And then I started on ASAP Chill Out. I was a co-host there. That was very fun. And then after ASAP Chill Out, as Rico, you know, you keep bringing it up, the boy band Superstar came on as a reality show. And that kind of popped me out. And that was actually really fun. Being in a reality show is another experience. That's all I can say about that.
And, you know, yeah, with boy band Superstar, Marcus, you know, you join it, you're with a bunch of dashing, good-looking men just like yourself. And how did that feel, being in the room with all of them? Are you guys doing your poses? Are you practicing your dance moves?
No, there was no divas. There was no divas. Like, all of us were super cool. We were just dudes, man. We were just a bunch of dudes hanging out the whole time. A lot of my friends then are still my best friends now. Like Russell, Joao, all of them. I still hang out with them to this very day. Because like, they're dudes, man. Dudes be dudes, you know?
So coming from boy band, because Rico interrupted you, so you're in that boy band. What happens after that? Because we're going through this journey of literally you knowing nothing about local show business to coming to the Philippines, getting rejected thrice by like the biggest name that supposedly is the one who's going to be like, oh yeah, dude, we'll totally get you, right? I mean, that must have felt like, okay, maybe this isn't for me. Cut to sign you. You start hosting. It's fun. You're in a boy band. It's like, wow. So now, I mean, what happened after the boy band?
After boy band, I underwent the Star Magic workshops, which is a great way to throw your artists into the whole acting sort of side of the industry, and that was fun. I got to learn it. I got to kind of get to know the act. I didn't really, because the workshops itself doesn't really prepare you for when you're actually on the set. And I noticed that when the first time I taped, like the first show I got was for I Want. It's called High, and it was my first lead role. It was my first role ever, and it was a lead role. And it was great. It was so much fun because it was action, and oh my god, I love action shows and things. Great stuff. And I was so nervous on the first day. I was sweating so hard. Like they had to bring like double shirts because you could see my Jabbar and it was bad. Oh my god, I can't lie. I was so nervous. But yeah, as I said, the workshops don't prepare you for that. It's just all about experience and getting to know your directors, and that's kind of what brought me through that project. The help of the director, the producer, the AD, everyone on set was really kind to me. The cameraman, dude, they were great. And ever since then, I've just kind of found this passion for acting.
Okay, now you mentioned earlier, what?
Who was your co-star for that one? For that, your first leading lady?
My leading lady was Sammy Romando, former girlfriend. Or is she still a girlfriend? I think she's still a girlfriend. I'm not sure.
What?
And it was Ria Ataide.
Okay. So my question is, Marcus, you mentioned earlier that you have like the Pinay mom. You know, the mom who puts you swimming, gymnastics, all sorts of lessons, because I love a Pinay mom. That's what they do. That's how awesome they are. Cut to you become an artista. How does your Pinay mom feel about this? Because I mean, let's be honest, right? Like Pinay moms are the best. So when you listen, mom. So like, I've got a lead role, I've got this show, like I've got these projects. How did she react?
Oh man, she's so happy right now. Like she still is happy right now, and it's great to see because like she's so maalaga. Like palagi na lang siya nagte-text sa akin. Alam mo ngayon, kasi sobrang maalaga siya sa mga fans ko. So ngayon, parang tatawag siya sa akin. Hindi siya nangangamusta. Hi anak, may VG lang ako na kailangan mong gawin sa mga fan mo dito. Okay, sige. Hi mom, I'm good by the way. But no, she's great and she's so happy, and it's good to see her happy.
I mean, was there ever like family relatives na tipong would come out of nowhere? Oy, Marcus, pamangkin. You ever had that?
I have like 900 titas now. I swear to God. 900. Not exactly.
And not 899, not 901, but 900.
Can we talk about how honest he is? This is so fun. You are so hilarious. Okay, I love that. Okay, so cut to, you have all these projects. You're really into acting now. This is actually a really good question from Eza. Like, what is it about showbiz or acting, Marcus, that you love so much? Because you're coming from a place of literally, you never really even thought about entering show business. You were a footballer, you know, you just wanted to have fun, play a sport that you love. What was it about acting and local showbiz that you were like, wow, I could really see myself doing this?
That's a good question. My first year with Star Magic, I had no idea why I was here. I didn't really enjoy the whole workshop thing. It was only until my first project that I really found my love for acting, and I love acting because I don't know, it's just so fun to put yourself in another person's shoes. Kind of, it's probably like you know the saying how good actors are deeply mentally damaged.
Yeah.
I'm worried. I'm worried because like I'm not a good actor, but if I get there one day, like I'm gonna look in the mirror like, wait, am I sick? What's happening? Like, you know. But acting itself is so much fun. Getting to know people on the set, the whole experience of it. And there are obviously aspects of showbiz that not all of us like, you know. But the main thing is just getting. Well, right now actually with music, I haven't even brought up music. Before I never really liked writing. I never liked singing. I hated performing on stage. I still do, honestly. I hate performing on stage. I can't do it. I freeze up. I sweat. I get the jabbar. It's not good. But when I signed with Tarshir, my boy Chris, who's my producer also, man, he was Moves. That's him. Moves. Shout out Moves. He was just like, yo, dude, have you ever written a song? I was like, nah, never tried. He's like, you know what? Just try it. That's how simply he said it. He said, just try it. And then a week later, I tried it. And he was like, yo, this is actually really good, y'all. Want to put this out? I was like, yeah, cool, whatever. And that was my first ever single, Wee Woo. Very EDM song, but, you know, it's all right. It's first song.
Yeah, no, you know, if there's one thing Chris is known for, he can really spot talent. And he can really help encourage the talent to step out of their comfort zone and try something new. And it's always something that's so fruitful. You know, Marcus, okay. So we're taking this journey of literally like normal guy, chill guy, model / artista, singer. I mean, what is it that makes you decide, like, I'm going to try this? Because you said it yourself. You know, you're shy, you get a little hesitant, you're scared to perform on stage, like you freeze up a little bit, you sweat. I love that you highlight the jabbar a lot. But what pushes you to do these things that are outside of your comfort zone? Because how you're talking and how we're getting to know you, it's like even acting was out of your comfort zone, you know, being a public figure, like that's not really something that you were comfortable with in the start. So what is it, do you think, that pushes you to try these things?
My fans, of course, for sure. That's honestly probably the main thing. Because if it was just me, myself, and like my inner thoughts, bye. That's it. Like after boy band, like even boy band, my goodness, if you guys ever don't watch the clips of me singing or performing, because like don't zoom in on my kilikili, don't, because like you'd see it.
That's what I'm gonna do now. Oh no.
But yeah, because like that's what put me on. Like when I was in ASAP Chill Out, I didn't really have any support because I was just starting out. I was just a co-host on an online show. But after boy band, I had a solid fan group that was like Marcus, and I was like, whoa, that exists, that can happen, cool. Oh my God, I want to make you guys happy, and you know, they kind of inspire me to just do better and you know, give them more.
Marcus, what's that feeling like? Because again, you know, you're thrust into the spotlight. Like you said, when you joined boy band, it was a big deal. Like you were popped up in there, and then all of a sudden you get like thousands upon thousands of messages and alerts and fans, and you know, it's not something everybody gets to experience, right? I mean, not everybody is an artist, and not everybody is a public figure. So coming from like a normal, chill background to that, what was that like for you? I mean, were you like, whoa? what was that like?
I think we all were. We were all, because like at the time, because like during the show, we were all locked into a hotel, right? And we had roommates, we had all that, and I was with my boys, and like we just like looked through our DMs and our comments, like, yo, what the heck is happening? Because like I think I joined boy band with like 8,000 followers, and like my boys are also like below 10,000 followers. We were just chilling with like mostly our friends, and like it's just instantly like over 50K, 60K, like whoa, what's happening? And like all of us are just like chilling, like, yo, we're cool, man. What? Yeah. So it was fun to experience it with them.
Reaching over that 100,000 mark is actually right, and it goes on. What are the name of your fans? Do you have like a what do you call
What's
it?
the name?
Marcus Buddies.
Marcus
Buddies.
All right, Marcus.
We're
gonna go. Of course, for us tuning in, we have Marcus Patterson. He's joining us. If you have questions, Marcus Patterson goes all out. Are you gonna be singing for us? You got your guitar going on beside you?
I do have my guitar. This is why I have one button down, just in case I sweat.
All right, here we go. So
you should find a sponsor for dry fit shirts.
Any viewers out there?
Here we go. So we're going to be hearing some songs. You can go to facebook.com/RX931. Marcus is going to be singing for us. But here on air, we're going to continue with some more Riot music. All your favorites, just requests from right here now on the Monster.
I could sing Daylight, which is coming out this Friday. But this is going to be the acoustic version, even though the other one that's coming out is an acoustic version. But this is like my version. Does that make sense?
Yes, let's do it.
We're exclusive. Here we go. Marcus Patterson.
Don't be afraid, baby. Don't be afraid of me. I'll be the one to make you see that you're the only one for me. So don't be afraid, my dear. With you there's nothing that I fear. With you everything seems so clear. Clear as daylight, daylight. So don't be afraid, my love. For you the only warmest heart. A smile is just enough. Just enough for me. For me.
Wait. Wait. I was not prepared. Okay. First of all, you have to stop with this whole humility, humble act, okay, mister? Because you can sing so freaking well. I was not expecting that. Bravo. Okay, I'm going to be completely honest with you. There are some artists, some celebrities that they're like, oh yeah, I'm going to sing. And it's just like, and then you come along and you're like, yeah, you know, I act, I do these things. I'm a cute dude. I sing. And I was just like, okay, he sings. I hear you sing, and it's like, he sings. He actually sings. I mean, Marcus, when did you discover that you could, in fact, actually sing? And if you tell me, like, last year, I'm going to punch you virtually. Like, I mean, how was music for you growing up? Was it something that you did? Was it something that you listened to? Where does music come into all of this? Because earlier you were saying football, you know, and like all these classes.
Yeah. Music never really was a thing of mine. I never, like, growing up, I was just, because in the UK it's such a culture to just play football and then try to be a pro. That's it. Music never really came to me until I moved here. But I learned guitar in the UK because my mom bought me a guitar when I was younger, and I never picked it up. Never. And then one day I was so bored at home, I just picked it up and opened up YouTube and learned a couple songs. That's kind of where my guitar started. And singing, I think that came along, I don't know, in the shower, I guess. Yeah.
What was the first song? What was the first song you learned to play?
The first song? Oh, Green Day. Green Day.
Really? Okay, what song?
American Idiot. Man, I was a huge Green Day fan when I was younger, man.
Okay, that's different. Because you hear people saying, oh, I learned Ed Sheeran. Oh, I learned John Mayer, you know, for the ladies. And you're just like, yo, Green Day.
Green Day, dude, you can't lie. Those guys are still the goats. My Chemical Romance, man.
I like you. Respect. Okay. Important question. Now that you realize you can, in fact, play guitar and sing, have you ever used that on the ladies?
That awkward pause.
I've only used it on one. Yeah.
Did it work?
Yeah.
It worked.
What was the song?
It was a song I wrote for her, actually.
Sana all. Okay, I'm done with the interview. You guys take care. I do this like every time there's like somebody special. Bye.
Do you want to perform that song?
I could.
Yeah? All right.
Do it.
Hear the song.
Do it.
Even if it's just the chorus, go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, for those tuning in on the radio and online, we have Markus Patterson joining the show.
All Out with Rico and Karla. All out music and all out fun. Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. only on Manila's hottest Monster RX93.1.